Okay, let us take it up from here. Let us pray. Father in heaven, we are grateful to you. We are thankful. We are so grateful. Thank you for bringing us safely to the month of June. Today is June 1. For the past 5 months, you have been our help. You have been our anchor. You have been our sustainer. You have been the lifter up of our heads. You have been our protector, our preserver, our provider. Even when everywhere is saying there is a casting down, to us, there is a lifting up. We don't know how you do it, but you do it, and we ascribe the glory back to you. We thank you, oh God. Today is our episode 290. 290 is remarkable. Father, I am grateful. I am overly thankful. Lord, thank you. Thank you for having brought us thus far. Thank you for keeping us. Thank you for making this program. So many people watch this program without even me knowing. They will tell me, I watch your great life with Dr. Afoma. I will be wondering. There may appear to be 20 here, but so many people watch it. And for that, Lord God Almighty, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Thank you for everybody that is part of this program. God bless you. God honor you. God make his countenance to shine upon you. In this June, we will experience something supernatural. God will send us help from quarters we never expected. The only thing we have to do is to keep an open mind and see how God will cruise us on this month. That is God's promise to me. Father, we thank you for that. As we go into today's episode, Father, go with us. Let your spirit continuously be our portion in the name of Jesus. Thank you, blessed Redeemer. For in Jesus' marvelous name we have prayed. Amen. Amen and amen and amen. Thank you so much, everybody that is joining. Today is June 1. Happy new month. Happy new month. Just 1 minute. So happy new month. Happy new month. I don't know anybody that's joining us for the first time. If today is your first time, then congratulations to all of us that did Uncle Fu Challenge last week. We did it last week. It was very tough on me. I won't lie to you. Even from the first day, it was tough. But I said, anything that is of value in this life, you have to pay a price. So anytime I remember that it is a price that I'm paying for my good health, for my sound health, I always don't bother. I always let me go on. So if you did Uncle Fu Challenge, kudos to you. If you didn't do, please do. Please do. You are not doing that to impress anybody. You are not doing that to showcase that you can do this or do that. Like the two designers we have in the group, Mrs. Obinwoso and Mrs. Afoma Madike, my namesake, they can design for Africa. You know, they will use those vegetables. They will design it very well and it will be so beautiful. So I thank you for joining. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Dr.Favour Afoma, and by God's grace, I have a PhD in guidance and counseling with psychology. Incidentally, tomorrow we make it 14 years. Tomorrow, June 2nd, 2011, was the day I defended my PhD thesis. And that was the day the Senate of the University of Lagos proclaimed me Dr. Mrs. Favour Afoma. So tomorrow, my PhD will be 14 years. And it's also, it's that day I always am caught into reflection, you know, reflecting about my life, what has happened, how I came there. Prof, thank you, ma'am. How I came there. Okay, my colors, my yellow, my navy blue, and white. I attended a program yesterday, Pastor Uche's 2000 Women Brain. She has been holding that program for years. So yesterday, I didn't want to attend because I had a lot on my my mental health in May. We did on one online course. It ended yesterday. I'm not even finished the whole thing, but I'm gradually getting there. So many things you have to take care of this, take care. So I told her when she was putting the IV, I won't come. At a point, I said, you know, encouraging somebody is not only giving that person money. I want to tell us, when you want to encourage somebody, you may not be money. So I said, Shebi is around me. It won't take me 10 minutes drive from my house. Let me Google. But I tell you the truth. I did what I tell people not to do. I was found out. I was tired. You see, tiredness. I was tired because on Friday, I didn't go to exercise. I said, let me rest and gather strength for that yesterday. I went to exercise yesterday, did exercise, came back, took my beds, ate, and I left. So I told her from the beginning, the moment I finish speaking, I'm leaving. I'm going back home. She said, no problem. So the bishop, the owner of the church, where she's the resident pastor, the man even was there. He was a member of the House of Assembly in Anambra State for 8 years. And he's a barrister, he's a lawyer. So he came. When I went to greet him, he said, our friend, because that's the way he calls me, our friend. You know, me, I'm Uche's friend, so I'm our friend. He said, I would like us to talk. I've been hearing so many things, this, that. I said, this man, hey, no be today. So the moment I finished, this man stood up and he was clapping for me. The diary I took to speak, I didn't open it because I asked them a question. I was there last year. I asked them a question which I will ask us. And like I told us, I want this program to be interactive until when we are doing a series. Maybe we do a series, then I will be the only one talking. So I want us to talk. Then I will, from today is first. From the 15th, I will always want somebody to be our guest speaker. Anybody that you want to tell us anything that will help us, no matter what that thing is. It may be in the area of marriage, maybe in the area of finance, anything, just let me know. I don't want to appoint people because I don't know the area that person may have interest. If you just let me know, I will tell the graphic artist. How many people notice that there is a change in the flyer? How many people notice that there is a new flyer? Did you notice that? Did you like it? Did you like this flyer? If you love it, write 2. If you don't like it, write 1 so that we can go back to the other one. Because I said, this is June 1. Let us do something different. It's only one person here I showed it. I said, see, who said something? Oh my God. It is beautiful. No, it is better. Okay. Thank God. Because from the training I went to on Facebook, we paid money, but that girl is phenomenal. I began to change a lot of things. You know, not change, but adjusting small things. And they brought our lights. Do I go now to change let me leave it so they can take it again. Let me do what I do. I wanted to comment, but your appearance. So thank you so much. I said, let me start doing small adjustments here and there. You see, in life, what you need is small things done consistently. You see, now we're on episode 290. I don't know if you're joining us for the first time. This is your first time. Can you indicate by writing 3 on the chat? If you don't know how to write, many people don't know how to use Zoom. But these are things you learn. You learn on the go. You learn it. If you are joining us for the first time, you can write 3. If you know how to open your mic, you can open your mic and tell us your name. We'll welcome you. This is Great Life with Dr. Afoma. I've explained myself. Tomorrow we make it exactly 14 years that I was awarded a doctorate from the University of Lagos. That is another, the day I will discuss my journey into into academics, into Lagos, University of Lagos, so many of you will be encouraged. You see, the only time to give up is when you are lying on the floor like this and your head is not up. Once your head is up, okay, somebody is coming for the first time. Wow, Okoli, Edith Chinelo is my guest. Wow, please let's welcome her. Thank you, sis, for coming. We welcome you. This is a place you always like to be. At least, if not for anything, you see my beautiful face. At least when you are angry, if you look at this face, every anger will disappear with, with the colors now. So this is Great Life with Dr. Afoma. It airs every Sunday evening, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. This is our episode 290. 290. Please, let's make welcome Mrs. Edith. Thank you for joining us. This is our 290. We are scattered all over. People are welcoming you from Australia. Sister Helen Tonta is welcoming you from Australia. Afoma is welcoming you from Onitsha. John Ifejika, Dame Irene is welcoming you from Oka, you know. Obiwos is welcoming you from Newi. I'm welcoming you from Lagos. And so many of us, Mrs. Ezekiel is welcoming you from Lagos. Ifimo Oneke is welcoming you from Lagos. This is a family. This is a family. This is where we come to relax. Ifie Kwalo is welcoming you from London. I know some people are from US. When they come, they will welcome you. Some people are from Germany. Some are from Denmark. Some are from Canada. So you see, this is a place you will be. My name is Dr.Favour Afoma Chukwu. I am a doctor because I have a doctorate degree from Unilag. Tomorrow, we make it 14 years. I remember the last Sunday before that Thursday. It was on a Thursday. Dr. Mba, Dr. John Mba is a medical doctor, is welcoming you. So I have a PhD in guidance and counseling from Unilag. I'm not an academic doctor. That's what I told them yesterday. You know, when I finish speaking, people will be rushing to me, asking me this. So I'll put that disclaimer, I'm not a medical doctor. And by the time I finished talking yesterday, thank you, Okoli Chinelo. Did. Thank you. We love you. Come, well, God bless you. So when I finished yesterday, the pastor of the church, in short, the founder of the church, he stood up and he was clapping. I was just looking at my small self like this. He was just clapping for me, stood up. And that brought me to what I want us to discuss. This program started on the 22nd day of September 2019. But before then, the ministry came on May 2017. Then on May 2018, we started our Uncle Food Challenge, which we finished last Sunday. It's last Sunday now. Today, go. Many of us did it from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, some Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know which one it is, but you see, the beauty of doing that on Cook Food is for you to always make sure that you are eating more of natural foods, raw foods. Don't eat everything raw and cooked. After that incident, that Thursday, I went and made rice. It was rice I ate. But if you see that rice, you think it's pap. I made it and it was so soft. It was so soft. I was even scooping it as if it's this thing, pap, because that was, I don't need to eat something that is heavy. Because after you finish and you eat something that is heavy, you may not like what it will do to your body. So we began that in 2018. I've been doing that. We've been doing that. Many of us are so okay now. They don't have any sickness. They don't have any disease. It's not that once in a while something doesn't happen, but it's not they will be running to take Panadol. Many of us are not taking drugs, except few that have, known challenges that we are trusting God that one day, everything will be okay. Excuse me. So tonight, I want to take us back to where we started. And I want this episode 290, to be a reflection of our journey so far. If you know you started this journey with me, either in 2017 or 2018 at least, these people are the earliest. You can have something to tell us from any dimension, anything that has touched you, anything that you have learned, because I want it to be interactive. I talk, you talk. I talk, you talk. If we are doing a series, you know that there is a particular thing we are doing. So I'm the only one doing the whole talking. So I want us, how many are we here now? We are 24. Thank you. At least we are, is there any okay outside it is with every other person? So the flyer you saw, it was just on Friday night, I contacted somebody to do it for me through our coach. Those of us that did that program, Irene, you know, Coach Ella, she was the one that gave me, it's as if something is shining on my face. She gave me the contacts. So I called the first guy, he charged me, I reported back to her. So she said, no, leave that person. She gave me this one. Just in the night, I chatted. They are young people. You see, young people are doing amazing things, if you don't know. So he did the first one. I pointed out some things. He corrected it and sent. I just sent it to one of us because if I send it to all of us, it won't be a surprise again. So I sent it to one of us. I say, look at it. And if you look, one of the things you see, you don't see the Zoom ID on the flyer. Because from our coach, she told us that if you are posting anything on Facebook, any link that will take people out of Facebook, and you post this on Facebook, Facebook will limit the reach. You know, Facebook, you see, many of you will find out now that my post, for example, is getting to more people. Is Facebook doing that? If they see that you are doing, let me put content, original content, they will enlarge it. It will reach more people. Have you not seen that you may post something, it will not go far. 10 people may see it, but now I may post something, 100 people may comment on it, 50-something people may share it. They do that. So she told us in that training, if you want to do anything, just put the flyer, I put the link on the comment section. Don't put it like that. That's why you don't see the link ID, Zoom ID. I posted it differently. So let's be doing it small like this, and let's see how far we go. So I don't know who is taking the lead this night. For the fire, you've not been joining. Thank you for joining me, Christiana Chinwokeke. So somebody, happy new month, everybody. So let somebody take the lead. You can open your mic. Definitely open your mic. If you are not well dressed, you may leave your video. But if you are well dressed, you can open your video. Let's see you. Just tell us something. Let's refresh our minds and the fundamentals of healthy living. Because when I went there yesterday, what I taught them last year, I asked them questions before I do what I prepared. None of them answered it correctly. So I didn't open my diary. I had to ask the question. Today, one woman that sat there said, you have gone far. See the way you are just releasing the thing. It was just flowing like that. At a point, I told them, everybody stand up. Even the bishop himself stood up. I saw you stretch your legs. Walk. Take 10 steps. Back. Off. Front. Back. And they did that. So you see, anything that you do consistently, those small things, when you do it consistently, you become an expert in it. So if you are joining us, God bless you. Welcome. So who is taking the lead tonight? I want this to be interactive so that it's not be only me that talking. Just open your mic, tell us your name and your location. The next 5 minutes, tell us something. And everybody will pay attention. You see, and this is on YouTube. So when you talk, know that somebody somewhere that is not here will listen to us or to you. So I am done. So he's taking the lead. I don't know when we say who is taking the lead, so many people are just waiting. If it's me now, if I'm here now, I would have said something. Say something.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Jerry. Who is? Just tell us your name, Let's share it.
Okay, my name is Chinwe Okeke.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
My name is Chinwe Okeke. I'm joining from Harcourt, Nigeria.
Okay. So let me put this.
Okay, so thank you very much, ma'am. Okay, so I want to start from 2018. I think that was when I started following you. 2018 to be precise. And to the glory of God, I really, really gained a lot from this particular ministry. I'm using my phone. I've gained a lot from this ministry in all aspects. When it comes to health, when it comes to all aspects of health, mental health, emotional health, social health, spiritual health, I've gained so much. And from this ministry, God has helped me to branch off to helping people around me live healthy also. And one of the basic things is God has helped me through this ministry to be able to educate people on what to eat, what not to eat, what to drink, what not to drink, and most importantly, movement, which our job is always telling us, move your body anyhow. So when I joined this ministry, I was weighing like 110 or so, if I'm not wrong. But today I'm weighing 78. It's all from the knowledge I gained from this particular healthy ministry. I was able to watch what I be consistent with my
I think okay, your
network.
Yes, your network is not too good, but continue.
Okay, so like I was saying, from this ministry, I've learned so much that there are so many things I can't even take at the moment. And I remember when I first started, it was hard to say that I would not eat any cooked food, in the morning. I love tea so much, but although I know it's Lipton I take, and I don't take sugar, I don't take sugar, but I must take tea and bread. I'm a tea and bread lover. But being serious with Healthy Race and Great Life, I discovered that it's actually something you can do away with. It's something you can live your life without those food. You can be healthier without eating those things. And so it's difficult for me now to just go to a shop and buy things without reading the labels, without looking at what it contains, even the things I use. At the moment, I make my hair cream, I make my body cream. I make so many things that I eat, I make them myself. And when people ask me, somehow I've also branched off into my own small scale, I'll call it small scale business, because from this ministry, I'm able to start a healthy lifestyle for myself and people around me, and I sell things that I make in the house, you know, and people are interested around me to live healthy, to look healthy, they want to age. As I speak today alone, I know how many people have called me, they want granola, they want castor oil, they want this, you know, all because of the knowledge I gained from following this ministry with intention. So I want to say thank you very much to our amiable Dr. Afoma, and God knows I love you so much. So thank you so much. And thank you, everyone. In case you are not yet serious with living healthy and intentionally planning to age gracefully, please do. And God will help us as we continue to propagate the gospel of healthy living. Thank you so much, everyone, for having me.
Thank you. Please, let's give her a round of applause. Let's clap for her. Let's clap for her. We can clap for her. Wow. You see, you see why I love this place. You always be happy. You are always happy. So let's clap for her. This is Mrs. Chinwo Keke, popularly known as Chi Trust. You know, when I look at certain things, maybe programs people pay to attend, and I pay, or some people pay, or they will come to tell me, Doki, you see what you are doing, you are not collecting money. You better start collecting money. See where I went to, I paid so. So you see what she said? She said she's a happy, good student. Very good. She said she was weighing 100 and now she's weighing 78. No more bread. Me, if you know me very well, in our place when I was small, in the morning, tea and bread. That's the breakfast in my father's house. And I grew up with that. Tea and bread. Now she reached level. You don't just see anything, bag and put in your cart. Lady, She makes her hair cream. She makes her body cream. Me, I make all the soap I use in my house, except just the one I'm using to bathe. Every soap. When somebody came to my house, used my dishwashing soap. She said, I like the fragrance of this soap. I said, it's me that made it. He said, but all the soap people make, when I use it, it starts to chop my hands. It will bring scales in my hand. I said, no, you must learn it well. There are things that they don't add. And that thing will be cutting people's hand up and down. So today, as I just came out because there was no light. The inverter went off. I came down to off it and on it. So I told my toilet, oh yeah, let's go and put gen. That's the generator is on. Although they brought light, but let me finish. I don't want to go down, put it off, or to send him. He's too young for that. So I just saw a bucket he washed. I said, what is this bucket for? Why did you get it for? He said it's for the kitchen soap. Because because he's young, I need to differentiate the colors of the soap so that he knows which one is which. He knows that the green one is for washing plates. Then the blue one is for clothes. The white one is for clothes that maybe towels, things that you don't want the color. And then we have the one we use in washing hands, hand wash. That one is pink. It's rarely, because we just put it where visitors use it. Not us, we use the other one. So as I was just, thinking about it, I said, you see, people can earn more and spend less if they're intentional. You see what she said? She began to sell. What prompted me selling those wellness products were people, because the Lord told me, you can't tell somebody to stop using sugar. You must give that person an alternative. You understand? So I began to source for honey. Now I sell honey every day if I go to a stadium, because they already know me. People even will use my label to call me. They will ask me, is it 100%? I will tell them, I did not cultivate it. I did not harvest it. But to the best of my knowledge, I know it's good, because I can't promote health and give people something that is not good. So she says she does her hair cream by herself. I do part of my hair cream. I do my hair cream with original Ori. I think Mrs. Ezekiel is here. We bought it from one woman when we did, I think in 2023. That woman that sold Ori, she prepared it herself, because one of the things they teach us in healthy living school is to produce most of the things you use. You at least you know the components, you know what and what are there. So we bought it from the woman. You know me, God help me. I usually buy things big. Don't know. I rather buy it and keep it. So the woman told me the way to preserve that is to put it in the freezer. It will block. Anytime you want to use, take a portion, put it back, that you can use it for years. And it has been in my freezer. So what I do, I bring coconut oil, original coconut oil. You know, there are original coconut oil that people do. That woman also sold it to us. So I whipped them together. I put them in blender. I whipped the ori and the coconuts. I whipped them together. It will form as if it wants to form foam, but not too foamy like egg. Then I'll be using it on my hair. I use it on my hair. You understand? So I make my coconut. Yes, coconut oil. Excuse me, I tried to make it. The stress there was so much on me. So I said, let me buy from people that I know that their own is good. Then she said she began to live her life with intention. That is the word, intentionality. Yes. Intentionality, intentional. If you are intentional about your life, so many things will work for you. She said, if you want to age, if you are planning to age well, you have to plan it. I told them yesterday at that program, if you do a program like this, don't bring Coca-Cola, Fanta there. Give people water, plain old water. And I was so glad that when I was leaving, the pack they gave me, I saw water there and the rice. I saw water, and that water made my day. Stop taking all these fizzy drinks. It doesn't help you. You know, a woman that is not well, she's not okay. She doesn't have enough, because that program brings together a lot of widows. You know, if they see Coke, they will drink. If they see Fanta, they will drink. Because to them, I've not been drinking it. Let me go drink. So I told them, please, always give them water. And I was surprised. I opened that place. I saw water. I hope they didn't give the other people. So Mrs. Chinwe Okeke, thank you so much. I met Mrs. Okeke in 2018 at Alex Ekweme Square, when the late Nonnie Robinson of Sisterhood Global invited me as a guest, and I met her. I met Chinwe there. You see, and you know, one of the things I tell this generation, they do. Do you know that when I was invited to that program, I took my products, Chinwe is here. I took my honey, took my spices, my cinnamon, my ginger, my garlic, took everything, put it in a bus from Lagos. I didn't have a car at that point. I had a car, but I didn't travel with the car. I took it to my sister at Onitsha. She came to the park, took me. It was one of the guys helping my sister that drove me to Oka with my things. Nobody was there to help me. It was one Chinelo Enukora. She was my Facebook friend. She lived in Oka. She came to help me to man my stand. Before they called me to the podium, I was selling my stuff. You know, when people see me today, they will want to think Dr. Favour just arrived. God has seen my heart, seen the effort I made over the year. I carried my market on my head. You can't be shameful of what is gainful. I rather do it rather than to go to one man that doesn't wash his boxers well, that doesn't brush his teeth well, that doesn't shave, to begin to mess around my life, my beautiful body, because of 10,000 or 50,000 or 100,000 or 200,000. I rather work with my hand. So I carried my market too. So when they called me to speak, Chinwe took care of my property there. They were helping me to sell, because when I finished speaking, you know, people rushed my stand. They were helping me to sell. So at that point, I saw one bead she was wearing. I said, this bead is beautiful. Sure, she removed the bead. I thought she wanted to show me. She just removed both and gave me. I said, no, I didn't ask you to give me. I'm just saying it's beautiful. She said, ma, take it. You know, there are things somebody will do. It endears you, not because she gave me that thing, but the way they were looking, they were helping me to say, 500 liters, how much? This person is, give me change. This person, I am not afraid to sell anything. If they say, let us sell poo-poo, that poo-poo will help somebody's garden for the to grow well. You see me, I will say poo-poo. I tell you the truth. But some people, they do. No follow. If you are broke, you are broke. People will not pay your bills. If they want to talk, let them talk what they want. It doesn't concern me. I used to sell book. When I had a shop in Ojuelegua, I used to sell supplements. I used to sell book. I used to sell spices. I used to sell sea salt. I used to sell honey. Anything that my hands finds to do, anything you bring, I will sell, provided it's not something that is contraband or something that will be injurious to people's health. That's what I don't sell. I sell till tomorrow because I like selling. So thank you, Mrs. Chinwokeke, all the way from Port Harcourt. Who else would like to share her experiences with us? At least somebody that's joining us for the first time. She will say, she will see.
I want
Yes.
to say something.
Yes, ma. Okay, Prof. Prof, go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you so much. What I want to say is brief, but it is something that has helped me a lot, especially now that I'm getting to my retirement. Saying no without feeling guilty.
Wow.
Initially, if somebody asks me for money, and I'm not, I won't give the best. The way I will be feeling. But these days, number one, I've learned to prioritize, saying, this is my money, this is my salary, this is the one that is due to me. That one that is due to me. I know that the one that is due to me, I cannot finish eating it immediately. So this is the one I will save. When I will save it, then this is the one I will give away to people. After paying my tithe and everything, I'll bring out what I will use to give away to people. When that one finishes, when you come, I will say, I beg, I'm sorry, no vex. I don't have. When I tell you that, when you tell people that you don't have, they'll be looking at you one kind. What do you mean you don't have? What I mean is that I don't have the one to give. I have given the much I can for the month. I can't go to dip my hand into what I am saving, especially I'm nearing retirement. And I do know that for the first year after retiring, no shishi will come my way except for these little consultancies I'm doing. I'm no longer on a regular income. So I need to put money aside so that for that 1 year, I will not have to beg anybody for money. If my children remember to give me, I will thank them, but I will not go to tax them to say, I'm your mama, I did this, you people must give me. No, I want to put aside. So because I have become intentional in doing that, I no longer have money, or rather to waste. And it also helped me. Sometimes when people are doing burials and whatever, and they are doing a shape, I know I won't wear the clothes they are selling, but out of sympathy, I'll say, okay, sure, it's only 3,000. Let me buy. I will buy it and pay. There's a bag I used to pack because, sometimes when you see them, they're not things but out of sympathy, I will just go and buy. But these days, when they brought it, in fact, there was one they brought yesterday. The lady is a very good friend of ours, the person that died. So the person that was telling me, it's for Auntie Celine. Now, how can I say Auntie Celine she's a dead. We all belong to the Council of Night. The day we go for her service of songs, I will wear regalia, be night regalia. The day they will bury her, I will wear the night regalia. So why will I need this ashebi? She now said, I support her family. I said, no. If I come for the funeral, I'll support the children with an envelope. If I buy this ashebi, it doesn't mean that when I come for the funeral, I won't give them something. But that is now. Then I will buy and pack. I will buy and pack. In fact, last October, because normally in October, we do one program, Welling Women, where I pin down, I pack things and bring, because we have a lot of women who come from the village. So I iron things and pack in boxes and bring. Or in August, when we are doing meeting, or, all these August meeting for women, not home and abroad, the one we do in Suka Diocese, and it's in August. I'll pack clothes in a bag. When I come to the registration point, I'll just drop it and say, please, these women from the village, let them be taken one at a time. Because I just give them out because, I want people that don't know me or who don't know that I'm the one that brought it. So when I keep it at that registration desk. So it was when I was giving out these things that I now discovered this bag that I used to pack this ashe. What I had inside there was 12 pieces of clothes that I had bought somewhere, 1.5 there. But over time, you can't get, and the cheapest one is 3.5 that I had bought. I said, hey, see, you have money. I said, assuming average of 3,000 times 10, you know what it is. I carried it and packed for those women. They appreciated it. But it's money wasted as far as I'm concerned. So that is one beautiful thing that this program has done for me. Even the girl staying with me, I called her and I said, this is how much I can afford to be giving you every month. In between, your mama, daddy, call her. They will supply the rest. I cannot, children will say, I cannot go and kill myself. I said, this is the month. So when after giving her the one for the month that is just to end, she came and said, they say we should do this and do this. The month has not ended. Another money has not entered. So you're on your own. Call your mother. I'm sure she can afford to find that kind of money to send you. So that is my joy, that I can look people in the face and say, no. It is my life. So I'm planning it very, very well. And something you are talking about, some of these things we learn. A man kept bombarding me. He's doing a training on retirement. So he said that we should come. He's my friend. He retired like 30 years ago. He's a counselor from UI. So we all registered and did that. He did for 2 weeks. No, 2 days training. So after the 2 days, he now said he was going to do an advanced training, and that one we are going to. The way he harassed, pay. I said, okay. I paid 10,000 to attend the advanced training. In fact, he had a lot of people. I just checked. I said, look at this man that retired. Over 100 of us paid him 10,000 to attend that retirement. And when he was now in his training, some of the things he said I have heard on this platform. Then one thing he said is, if you are retired and your brain has not retired, so use it. He said, for instance, all of you here, it was yesterday night that we finished the program. So all of you gave me 10,000. Check the number on the platform. That means I'm buoyant. I will eat. That's it. That you should learn what to do in your retirement. So these are part of the things we have learned that I am just putting together, learning not to accumulate what you don't need, recycling what you have. Some of the clothes I took to my seamstress, she said, Uche, where did you get this? These are clothes I got. Some were wrapper, wrapper and the top. Which one concerned me with wrapper and top? I just took them. I saw you convert them to gown. The one I wore to church today, people were saying, where did you buy this dress? This dress was in vogue how many centuries ago? I said, yes. I was just laughing. I said, yes, I recovered it. Woman said, from what? I said, from my box. I opened my box, carried it, and went to my seamstress. So it's recycling. So these are the things I learned. I said, when they bring these new ones that are flashing all over, I say, you people are fine, but that is not what I want. This is not what I need. So once I carry my own, and then, thank God for Toba, I don't have to waste my time doing, you know. So these are things that this platform has taught me, and a lot more. And then concerning health, of course, what do we call it? This uncooked food has done so much for me that, in fact, I hardly eat 2 cooked meals a day. So like this evening, my girl has come to tell me that she doesn't know what I will eat tomorrow because I don't have any fruits. I said, no, that the smoothie I made is still in the freezer. So in the morning, you bring it out. You say, okay, that I didn't remember. So it is standard that every morning it is fruits that I eat. Fortunately for me, this year, the avocado in my house decided to bless me. So no matter how expensive pawpaw is in the market, I will buy it, cut plenty of avocado, pour their eat in the morning, go behind my house and pluck this one. Thank God for cheese trust. I'll go behind my house, pluck moringa and pawpaw. I mix it with lemon leaves. These are just behind my house. I put all of them in a pot, boil. That becomes my tea. So all these ones that are flashing in the market, buy this kind of tea and this kind of tea. I no longer do that. That one on Tea Trust page, there's no kind of tea you will not see her boiling and drink. In fact, some of them, when I see, I say, Tea Trust, only you go drink this one. I won't join you to drink. So these are things I have learned. It is from this platform that I met her, and it is network. Thank you so very much.
Wow, 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 wow. Please, let's clap for Prof. Clap for her on the chat box. Give her love. You see, saying no without feeling guilty. You see, no. Coco kababa. If you have not learned it, you have not started. Because people will drag you like this. And when you are broke, they leave you to the next person. You see, one thing that I found out, there's one of my aunties. This woman, then I didn't have any money. I was struggling. I was in trade fair. I was really, really struggling. So is it Tuesday or Thursday? Every Thursday, I'll give them 2,000. Whether I made profits, I can decide to trek, but I must give her 2,000. Then something happened. The husband died. And this woman went behind me to collect money from my husband, whereas my husband wasn't giving me money. And I felt so bad. I called the sister, the elder sister, that's a reverend sister, the one all of you know here. They will drag you like that. So I explained to her, you know what my aunt told me? She said, after one people. It must be because I asked my aunt, the reverend sister, I said, if it is me, will I do this? No, I asked her, if my mother was alive, will my mother do this to the daughter, to the niece? That's the daughter of the sister. He said, lie. He begged me that night because I was crying. See me, I do big but some things break me down. So, and when I was that time, it was around 11 in the night. I had to go and look for card, called my aunt, because I know 11 in Nigeria is around their evening or so in US. She was in US. So I called her, I was crying. She said, Ogini. I was explaining to her, I said, what do you want? Wait. She said, you see, poverty is not good. Just see it from that angle. Poverty is not good. Somebody can be poor and do, if that person doesn't have good sense, he will do certain things that I shouldn't bother, that she didn't do it to spite me or something like that. But yeah, I tell you the truth. From that day, I stopped giving that my aunt money till today, and she has not died. And she has been surviving. So you see, that thing that you think if you don't do, they will die. They won't die. They won't die. You learn how to say no. At a point, I will make money. I won't see my money. I will be giving this person. Never mind that when I want to do something, the Lord will lay in my heart to help people. You see this clothes? Let me just stand up. This is a gown. This is a long gown. Somebody gave me this clothes. When did they give me this clothes? I think during my 55th birthday, that was in 2021. So I kept them. There was one of these clothes, these gowns I bought ready-made. I saw it in a shop. I bought it. You know what I did? I didn't go back to that shop. I took that original one. I will go to a tailor. I say, you see this gown? Copy it the way it is. No, no reduction, nothing. Just do it the way. Because I am tall, and you know, Akara is not long for my length. I will tell them, see where they joined it. Join it so that people will not even know that you joined it. So you see, you become intentional. You become intentional. Oh, I've learned how to say no a long time ago. I tell you the truth, especially those of you that live overseas. If you don't see, if people overseas, they are suffering. No. The cold, the clinical, there's too much. When they send you $50, you'll be dragging, moving mouth up and down, thinking it's easy. The money may be much when they give it to you, but they suffer to get that money. If you are living overseas, no maid, you do everything by yourself. Everything, you do it by yourself. You and your husband, you join together, your forces together. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have few, at least we can take one more. She said she's planning for retirement. First year after retirement, no shishin. So she has to put some money. You know, I told us how to save money. My daughter can save money. You know how I taught us here, maybe I'll quickly say it. If you are earning maybe 400,000, do you know how you save money by percentage? You may say tithe. If you are paying tithe, 10%. You pay 10% of that 400. You say you must do savings. You must have savings. You may do 30% savings. If you are paying rent where you are living, you may put rent 30% of the money. If you are giving to charity, you may put charity 10%. You may do expenses, just expenses in case, 10%. Let's calculate it. 10 plus 30, 40. 40 plus 30, 70 plus 10, 80, 90. Then you can do this one. You can do self for yourself, 10%. If you calculate everything is 100%. If the moment the money you are meant to give to charity is exhausted, you're on your own. To show you, many of us know the person now that I'm talking about. This is my uncle's son. He's a reverend father. So last 2 months, he told me that they told them to generate 1 million naira. You know, Catholics, to generate 1 million. I'll just ask myself, where do they think this guy will generate this money? His parents are late. The siblings are not doing good too well. So he told me, I said it was not in my budget. I've exhausted what I wanted. So last month again, he came again. You know, because I said, let him be this. I said, excuse me, Father. I am not called for institutions. If the time you were stranded where they posted you and you almost died there, and we are waiting for institution, Shebi, you know by now you would have been dead. Is it not human beings that rallied around you, I inclusive, that brought the money? Because $1,000 they here, at that time, the dollar was 720 or so. Immediately I said that, he said, Antimu Nkimelo Kadirio. Because I told him the truth. Where do they want him to bring the? But if it's before now, some people will say, oh, Father, he will feel like waiting. Open your mouth and tell the person the truth, and you are free. Since I told him, Shebi, you know, in OKTT, I give people water. Do you know I generate that water through diesel? He said, Auntie, Chineke gozie. I tell you the truth. It is somebody I can explain to. If it's other people, you don't need explanation. At a point in my life, the Lord told me, Afoma, don't complain, don't explain. Don't complain, don't explain. There are people it's because he's an inside person. That's why I explain this. If it's some people, I know do. One reached me the other day on Facebook. The landlady wants to pursue him where he's building church. Who knows whether he's saying the truth or not? At a point, I just blocked him. Another one came that he's having mental issue. At a point, can I help you? I said, I have helped you. I'm a professional guidance counselor. I counsel people with a fee, but I have counseled you to show you succor and support. Anything financial is out of it. She said that she had 44,000. She's looking for 6,000. I didn't even answer her again. This evening, I don't know what I was doing. I just saw this call. It was from her, from Messenger. You know what I did? I just scrolled down and blocked her. If you don't know how to block people, thank you, Prof. You see this Ashebi issue, the Ashebi matter. Anything you can do to a living person, a living human being, is to help that person when the person is alive. Once that person is dead, any ceremony they are doing there is just for fun. I told people, when my elder sister died, I said the things I needed to do for her when she was alive, I tried to do such. I will come down. I will come from Lagos. I have people that are living in mansions. I will go to her hut where she's living. I will lie down with her on that same place to show her. Then the children later bought her one small car. If you want to enter that car, even herself, because we are good, you enter it like this. But I did that until I was able to get her a car. She drove that car for 7 months. She died. Now, during her, in what thing are they calling it? Funeral. One of the sons asked me for money. I gave them. I said, anything you want to do for her, do. But for me, I have done my bit. And during the day she was buried, people testified that things that had not happened that day. Because I gave people souvenir, rice as souvenir. You understand? Because I needed to feed people. I go Dinobodo. There is not to do for my sister. It's for the human beings that came around to help us to give her befitting burial. So you see, you must learn how to live your life. If you don't learn anything in this, I purposely said, the Lord told me, except you are doing service, let people talk so that people will be encouraged. People will be encouraged. She just spoke to us from University of Nigeria, Nsukka. She's a professor. She'll be retiring, but I think by next year, Prof will retire. So you know what to do. Okay, see that, Prof. That's part of the things these girls taught us. We were 403 that did her program, and we paid 15,000, which came to 6,045,000. A young girl of 28 years. And you are telling me you don't know. You know what to do. You have something. At the time is coming. I will teach us what she taught us. I tell you the truth. So that you see that once you have capacity, you are retired, but you are not tired. Once your brain is working, you can do all things. I tell you the truth. Okay, see now, 10,000 retirement, something. I'm still using the touch you gave me. Oh my God. You see, I said to myself, you see, I don't want to give people something that they will use and I'll throw it away. I went and bought something that is useful. I bought Lonto Touch, I bought buckets. I bought, somebody gave me umbrella. I got rice. I got what again? Matches, things that people can use. Packed it in. People were going from that day. They carried the bucket on their head with rice. Say, come and see where they're doing souvenir. It's not about me having all the money in the world, but I want to reach out to people. I want to reach out to people. So thank you, Prof. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Who else before we wrap it? Okay.
Well, Ezekiel.
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. What we do, next week we'll continue. Obi, go ahead.
Okay, mine will just be short because everybody, I'm a Begelinwosu from Nnewi. I'm reaching you from Nnewi in Anambra State.
Okay, thank
So
you.
good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
My testimony, everybody knows that I can't even start and finish today. But I just want to talk just how up to today, as I'm speaking, I'm diabetes free.
Hey,
I have no diabetes. I have no diabetes. I just want to talk about that because I don't think I've mentioned it a lot. When I had this accident 1999, my BP was okay. But after 1 year, the BP, I had started having high BP. They said it's because of the shock and also so. What I'm saying is that I ended up taking medication since then. But do you know, they told me at teaching hospital in Enugu that because I'm now having high BP and my father was hypertensive, that I'm diabetic, that I should get ready for diabetes anytime soon because they come together.
Yeah.
I refused it from that day. I said that I would never have diabetes. So I started eating what my father was eating. But what I was eating, when I joined this ministry, 2018, it was when I actually joined. And I saw, in fact, when I just shot that when I look back how I was even feeding. That's when I said I was doing the right thing. I was not doing anything. I will eat 3 times a day. 3 times. When I say 3 times a day, I don't even, because just like your dad, we grew up taking tea and bread every morning. So I just hated tea and bread. I got tired of it. I said, see, some people will eat yam in the morning. Some people will eat rice in the morning. Every time we will go and buy bread and tea. So I now decided I'll eat food, rice or beans or anything in the morning. In the afternoon, I will go to work. I will eat maybe abacha or anything. I come back, I will do correct, what is it, semo or wheat. 1 cup, I will eat it. After eating it, I will just lie down and sleep. No, that is I just know God just loves me. That's why. So, the thing I was doing, I was getting fatter. If you know me, if you see my size now, I can't weigh now because I can't stand up to know my exact, but I know that I've reduced. So when I go to hospital, they say, shed weight, do this, do this. I say, I don't eat too much now. I don't eat until I joined this ministry. Now, do you know, after this our uncooked food challenge, my blood sugar, I checked it yesterday because I did 4 days. I checked it yesterday. It was 82, my blood sugar, 82. Wow. And that my BP, because when I do zero cook food, I don't take medication for BP. My BP was 116 over, yes, 116 over 75. 116 over 75 without medication. So I'm even thinking of maybe God will help me one day if I can do it often, because once I start eating this nonsense food, I will go back to, if we check, I didn't take medication today, but tomorrow I will still check my BP. I'll be monitoring it, So I'm telling you that it's not just that I don't have diabetes. I am not going to have diabetes on this earth, knowing what I know now, because I now know it is food that causes all these things we are doing. So I just I didn't go any extra mile. I would just these things I did. I just checked the thing yesterday. It was 82, but before I started, it was I think it was 92. So it has reduced. So anytime you feel you are not feeling okay or you want to go, please go on vegetables and fruits. You'll find out that you will take charge of that diabetes. So often I'm not on any medication for diabetes. That is something that I was told 25 years ago. that I will soon have diabetes. So I thank God for the knowledge. I said knowledge is power, but application of that knowledge is very key, because you know something and sometimes you will not even do it. So Afi, I thank you so much. I thank you. I've known you from childhood, though, but it's when I joined this ministry that I started enjoying you, because health is wealth. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you. We will wrap it up here because of our time. Next Sunday, we'll continue. At least Chitros shared with us from Port Harcourt, Prof shared with us from Soka, and Obi shared with us from Neve. Obi had been on wheelchair. She had a ghastly motor accident and it affected her spine. They gave her 2 weeks to live. This is going to 26 years, if I'm not mistaken, by December 23rd. But you can never, if you don't see her, if you see her face or her portrait, you can never know. She's always upbeat. She's always happy. She's always optimistic. But you are walking up and down, and little challenge, you want to die for nothing. I tell you the truth, as we wrap up, you see life is what you make out of it. Life is what you make out of it. If I did not want to be alive, I could have died. Remember, my mother died when I was 2 years, 5 months. With all the giri childhood, growing up. That was when I met Obi and the parents. Because when we came to Enugu, my dad took me to their house. Say, if you want to go anywhere you want to go there. Go there. Outside the house. You see, one of my friends, the husband died. Today, she went to remove the morning clothes. I spoke to her extensively in the night. Mrs. Okoji, Patty, all of us were together. You understand? So when the husband died, I told her, don't sell Ashebi. She said, for where? The people around her brought that Ashebi and put on her table like this. The day I went to see, I saw it. I was even sleeping. When I finished sleeping, they are saying, how much? They will transfer money. She looked at me. I looked at her. Obi has lost a lot of weight, yes. So don't allow people to rope you into something that you don't want. If you go to a party, and that party, my father taught us, don't go to any occasion without eating. If they so that they don't give you food, you don't struggle for food there. All these things, they are intentionality. When you are intentional, okay, we are moving up and down, up and down, up and down. Obi has been one place, but she thinks she's practically doing many of the things in this ministry. I tell you the truth. She's the one that people, we meet every Thursday. She's the one that brings people to minister to us, except the day that I minister. Everything, if you want to celebrate birthday, you send to her, she will post. You know why I give her such a job to do? To make her know that she's as relevant as any of us. Because when the children were small and they want to do something, they say, Mommy, there's only on your leg. Come and visit us in the school. And she will go. She was even teaching before they moved. She retired. So I want to encourage you. See, in this month of June, don't allow anything to keep you down. Nothing. Many of us are unhappy because of the food we eat. Because there are things you eat, you become irritable. And if you don't move your body, do you know Obi is on wheelchair, but she still does exercise? I used to visit her. It's not that they say. It's not that they say. I used to, anytime I go, if I don't visit her, then my program was just too tight. But if I go to the east, I must go and visit her. You understand? Please, let us love ourselves. Let us be ourselves. Let us live well. You have the capacity to live your life well, no matter the condition, no matter what is happening. So in this month of June, we'll continue this. Mrs. Isika, next week you share. Obi, thank you so much. You can never be diabetic. I tell people, diabetes is my father's house, but I chose that I will not be diabetic. You understand? Thank you so much. God bless you. God honor you. This is Dr.Favour Afoma. And this program is powered by Healthy Race Ministry International. Many of the people that did Uncle Food Challenge, I told them to come. I don't know whether any of them is here. so that we can welcome them and add them to the group. Our group is the only group. You don't pay money to come, but you must do good food. So many people told me that group like my own, that they pay subscription, monthly subscription, 15 or 10,000 every month. I said, we don't, the Lord did not ask us to charge money, but you must do this before you come in. Thank you so much. God bless you. God honor you. See you next Sunday by God's grace. I remain with Afoma. And you see me, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so grateful. See Prof saying that she learned something, a whole professor. I'm doctor, she's prof of about going to 30 years. So you see, it's not about in the academics, it's about the intentionality of what you want to do with your life. Some people just, by the time they pay them, they're already owing people. They have finished the salary before it came. But if you know how to do it, if it passes this, you tell the person, no, please, I can't help you. Say next time. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you for sharing with us once again, Mrs. Chi. I love you and I wish you well. Bye. See you next Sunday. Have a pleasant night rest. Bye.